I suppose without actually trying, these objects have become something I know very well. But this one in particular, you see they're different from each other. They make different sounds when they fall. They weigh a different amount. The texture. This one I know the best because I got it dirty and tried to wash it and now the colours have run. I use it for pacing before doing a trick. Like, when this one is in my right hand, I'll do something else. The sounds act like a metronome. It's still a juggling ball, it still makes the same sound when you throw it up and catch it. But it definitely feels like, I don't know, maybe a slight expansion in it. I mean, for quite a while, there was the added weight of the water that was on board. But that has now gone. It feels quite smooth compared to the others because, I don't know, I think the water's done something to it. But no, it's still absolutely fine. I know, it definitely feels bigger. Yeah. One thing about juggling is, especially when you're learning new things, is you're gonna drop balls because they're round. You know, like that rule. When you drop something, you know where it's gone. Like you've seen where it's fallen. You know, and then you're like, well, it's just not in this area. So you're gonna spend a lot of time on your hands and knees looking for balls. Because 9 times out of 10, when someone picks up a juggling ball, your balls, they are not gonna juggle. They'll throw it at you, they'll throw it at them, they'll, I don't know, just anything you can think of, they'll do with it, especially at parties where, you know, you might be there, like, you know, showing off some skills, trying to juggle, like, look at this, yeah, I'm juggling, and they'll be like, oh, do you want to learn to juggle? And they're like, yeah, it looks fun, and, you know, they realise straight away that it's not very fun when you can't do something, so they'll throw the juggling ball at you, throw it at your face, maybe go for the long ranger, someone else on the other side of the room, that, of course, you're going to lose the balls, like, in someone's drink, and then you've got a wet juggling ball where the colours are going to run, yeah. They're misused a lot. Pains me, it does. Pains me. Especially when they're your balls. When you're juggling and everything's just going, you know, perfectly, after you've spent a good 15 minutes warming up and you're just, you know, you're nailing all your old tricks. I mean, like, you're just getting them, like, more symmetrical. All the balls are getting the same height and your hands are, you know, they're looking sort of like the same on each side so it's not messy. You're not having to walk around, walk forwards to try and stop yourself from dropping the balls. And then, you know, you start learning new tricks and you're like, oh, this trick I've seen on the internet, I'm never going to be able to do it. You know, bit by bit, you're first learning with 2 balls and then, you know, chucking the third in there eventually. You don't want to rush, otherwise you're going to drop it and swear a lot. And then, yeah, start just getting there and you're like, yeah, juggling. It's a really good feeling. It makes you feel warm inside. It's a good pastime. I love juggling.